Hi, it's Kimberly Tyson. Nice to see you today. And I'm here to talk about foundational wellness, something that we all need to consider doing. We may not realize it, but we do not get what we need from our foods and supplements on a daily basis. The fuel and the foundation that your body needs to perform, to have energy, to even sleep well, um, athletics, cognition, and particularly then to fight disease. We need our body to be at peak performance so then other things can work that we add to it, such as essential oils. So I'm here today to talk about foundational wellness. We don't get in our foods what we used to get 50 years ago. We're not eating the same as our parents and grandparents did. It is a fact that most vegetation and crops only have about 20 to 30% of the nutritional value that they did in our parents' and grandparents' time. That can even translate to the meats that we eat. They don't have as high a percentage of the vitamins and the proteins that we needed, um, or we still need to perform for our bodies to work efficiently. So that's why doTERRA moved ahead with innovation on the supplemental side of our business. It actually is one of the largest areas of the business for doTERRA. Now, I will tell you, everything we do is powered by essential oils, and that includes the nutritional supplements that I'll be sharing with you today. But I want you to understand how important foundational wellness is. And as the science changes, so does doTERRA. We are not sitting on our laurels with these amazing products. We are moving ahead every day to bring you the best products that you need for your health and wellness. So the first thing I'm going to share with you was new this fall is the VMG Plus, and that's vitamins, greens, and minerals, or vitamins, minerals, and greens plus. We all know that vitamins and minerals are things that our body needs to perform. And we're talking about vitamin A, B, C, D, and E, all of these that are needed at the cellular level. And I will put out here that everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today is bioavailable and bioretainable. Bioavailable is because they're whole foods. There's nothing synthetic in here. There are no fillers, nothing that your body doesn't recognize as pure and wholesome and something that it needs. So your body will absorb these vitamins and minerals. And then retainable means that it holds on to it for a while. And we know between 8 and 12 hours that our bodies will hold on to these supplements so that they're good throughout the day. And we'll use it up over a period of time so that you have energy throughout the day. You don't just fan out after 2 hours. So that's something that sets us apart. We're bioavailable and bioretainable. And one of our doctors, Dr. Riggs, said, I don't know why we didn't test past the time we had it. He said, we just cut it off because we figured most people 8 to 12 hours is good enough. But anyway, very, very important because most things, as far as supplements go, items, they're not even bioavailable. That's why you can have very expensive urine because it goes through your body. And I've actually had a customer ask me, she didn't tell me, she asked me once, I see my capsules and soft gels in my stool. Does that mean I'm not getting anything from them? Yeah, they're just going right through your body. So this is not going to happen when you're working with doTERRA products. Now, again, they have everything that you need as far as your vitamins and your minerals. And one of the things that's really important is that we have methylated B. And that comes in riboflavin is your B2 and then your B6s. And that means that it is as the body needs it to be. A lot of minerals and vitamins have to be methylated by the body, and they're not that easy to do. Or if you don't have everything you need, it can't be done. So vitamin B needs to be methylated to be absorbed into your body and be used at the cellular level. So you're getting methylated Bs with our VMG. The other thing that's really important is that you're getting a nutritional blend, of course, all of your vitamins and your supplements that are needed. You're getting a cellular support blend. That would previously be doTERRA's Alpha CRS, which is for cellular health. It promotes apoptosis, which is the natural dying off of cells. And there's more to that when you think about the ramifications of that. But it's really good. You need your body turning over those dead cells or those cells that are not functioning properly. You want to get rid of them. Then you have your superfood blend. That's the G for the greens. You're going to get fiber with this. So that's something that's wonderful. It'll help deliver these vitamins and minerals into your body. And then you have the biotransformational blend, biologically enhanced nutrients via biotransformation. So again, it's going to help. Those are the methylated products that are in here, the Bs in particular. And then your bioavailability, we talked about that boosting blend so that it stays, it comes into your body and it stays in your body and is staged out so that it can be used throughout the day. So what does that mean? If it's going to be used throughout the day, it means instead of taking all those capsules and soft gels that we took before with our lifelong vitality, which we love our lifelong vitality, and there's some people that are going to stay with that. It's still available, but the advantages to this, one sachet in the morning or whenever you want to take your vitamins. You open it up. I put it in about a 5 to 6 ounce glass of water. You don't want to put in more than 8 ounces. You do not add it to hot liquids, only cool room temperature at the most. And you stir it up and you drink it. I drink it relatively fast. Some people like to sip it because it's got some pineapple juice in there and some things that make it taste really good. So this is now your go-to once a day for all your vitamins, your minerals, your greens, your alpha CRS, everything that you need to promote a great foundation on our nutrition. And as my friend Laura Jacobs says, we're fixing the bioterrain. And I love her example of if you don't a garden in the fall, if you don't weed it and take care of it in the fall, you have a mess in the spring when you go to plant. So think about that analogy. We want that bioterrain taken care of so that when we go to take care of it and address specific issues and use our oils, hey, it's just ready to go. Just plant those seeds and watch the good stuff happen. So this is the first part of your foundation, the VMG. The second part, which is essential, are your E omegas plus. Okay, we know that we get more omega 6s than omega 3s in our diet, and they are supposed to be equal. Okay, because that's when your body gets out of whack at the cellular level. So these are soft gels, they're large, and you take 3 of them a day. You can space them out or you can take them all at once. However, a tip I learned is do not take them with the VMG. Give yourself an hour to 2 hours after you take this to take your E omegas. Because of the fiber, it'll pull the fatty acids through the body because they will attach to the fiber and you won't get them in your system. So that's what you want to do. But again, you're going to get lots of omega 3s, the omega 6s, which are so important for our brain, for our gut health, heart health. We just need this. And what it does is help put those in balance. And these are from deep Nordic area fish, deep sea ocean fish. And that's where you get the best omegas in the world. And the studies that have been done on native peoples around the area, Denmark, Finland, Sweden, all in that area, that's where we're getting these fish from. And because they have to produce this fatty acid to stay warm in deep cold water. And the colder the water, the more they produce. And that's why we're able to get that from them. And again, they're all wild, they're not farmed. It comes from fish, wild caught. The plus in this is wild orange. And you'd say, well, why are you doing that? One, it tastes great. If you don't want to swallow the soft gel whole, you can. I've heard people bite into it and they say it tastes fabulous. But the wild orange is essential for the delivery to your body. Remember, we work at the cellular level here at doTERRA, and essential oils will cross the cell membrane. So that's what we're looking at, and the wild orange is fabulous for that, as well as all the other benefits that you get from wild orange with the limonene. And again, it's just great for your immune system. So these two, gotta have. Then the next thing would be your PB Restore. And these are your probiotics, your prebiotics, your postbiotics. Did you know there's such a thing as postbiotics? And then your phages. So your prebiotics are more fiber. That's what your probiotics will actually live on. And so that's in here. Then your probiotics are what your gut needs to stay healthy. You're supposed to have about 3 to 5 pounds of flora in your lower GI. So your probiotics help that flora thrive. And then your postbiotics, that's to help when your flora and everything is flourishing, to help clean it up with the phages. It helps move the waste from the cells out of the lower GI tract. And doTERRA had trademarked, and I'll see if you can see that. This capsule, it's a dual capsule. We also use it with our turmeric and curcumin, where what you need to get to your lower GI gets there, because it goes through the first capsule, which there are the prebiotics, and they're not alive. That's the food. And then the probiotics, which are alive, make it down through the stomach and the stomach acids. So that's why it's done that way. So these 3 products are your foundation. This is to get your bioterrain in your body working and being efficient and being healthy. Everybody needs these products. Now, I do these on a daily basis, and I use my little container so that in the morning I have my supplements that I take with my VMG, and then I have my omegas that I take later in the day or in the evening in a separate capsule. Very easy to do. I fill it up once a week. I do the same thing for my husband. Now, there's some things that I do additionally that I love. And one that has been recommended is that we take Zindocrine complex with the VMG. And that is to help you flush through the bad stuff and to clean your chimneys, which are the ways that your body gets rid of things, with your VMG, particularly if you're going to this for the first time, so that it's not harsh on your body. It helps to take the Zindocrine complex with it. And I've decided to start doing that myself regardless. And that's really good for your liver and your kidneys, all that good stuff. Then I also work with the PB Assist. A lot of your health and your GI is about diversity in what you get in your food. So this is really a fabulous, fun thing. I take it in the morning before I do anything else, and it comes in a little capsule. It's a little granular. It's like a pixie stick, and it tastes really good. And so it's more prebiotic fiber and more probiotics, but they're diverse and they are different from what you get in your Restore. And for that reason, you get more diversity and more diversity in your microbiome, which is essential for your health. Now you'll go, but those aren't encapsulated. Actually, every one of these little teeny tiny little pellets, if you want to call it that, or grains, they are encapsulated. So they will make it through your digestive tract down to the lower GI, just like this will. Okay, So I do that also. Not a must, but it doesn't hurt, and I'm all for living younger longer. Which brings me to my MetaPower. Oh my gosh, I love my MetaPower. This is our collagen complex. It won the Global Health and Beauty Award as the best collagen on the market. It addresses 17 different areas of health. It is essential. It is marine based. In a lot of things, it comes collagen from, as a friend of mine says, designer fish. Uh, it's fabulous. It I can tell when I don't take it. It's really good for your joints. It's good for your hair, good for your nails, good for your skin, good for your bones, digestion. I could go on and on and on, but it's a must for me. And it also comes in this little packet. So what I do is when I take my VMG, I add my MetaPower to it, and I take these together in the morning. Make my little drink and about 6 ounces of water, and it tastes great. So you do that, you're done with your collagen plus, you're done with your vitamins and minerals and greens plus, and then just take your PB Restore, and then later in the day, do your omegas. And that is going to be your foundation for your health. Do it every day, all year long. It's just amazing. What I would also suggest is if you are dealing with different issues, this is what you need to do first. But I have a 90-day reset that I can help you with. And I'll be happy to send you that information. And I can also send you a Power Me by doTERRA, a wellness analysis that can help us target initially. And then I have a more in-depth wellness analysis that I can send you also to fill out, and that way we'll know where you really need to spend your time. Again, first get this bioterrain, the foundation going, and then let's take care of your health and wellness if you have any issues and move forward. If you don't, then this takes care of you, and that's all you need. If you have any questions, please email me or the person who sent you this video, and feel free to share it with anybody, because we're just here to help people be the best they can be. Hugs and health. See you next time.